Saying that alone tends to make people feel really uncomfortable. What he's been accused of.
We live in a society where we have now made excuses for every fucking person on this earth that does horrible, vile, wretched fucking shit and has horrible behavior, and we make excuses for it. Listen, coming from a millennial that was obsessed with Shia LaBeouf, I've been obsessed with this man since Even Stevens. He was always in my top five crushes of famous people. And I love the movies Transformers and Disturbia. Those are my favorite two movies by him. But we need to understand that what he has done in this life is not okay. You were drinking on that interview, which means you were not sober. You probably should not have even been doing that because you literally are just looking at the judge pretty much while you're making that interview and letting the judge know, I don't fucking care what you said. I'm not going to rehab and I will continue to drink. First of all, immediately no, because now you're trying to deny that you have a fucking problem. Second of all, he was deflecting everything that dude, I think his name was Andrew or whatever his name was that was interviewing him. That dude kept asking over and over, trying to get him to admit what he did to FKA Twigs. He did not want to. He never did. He deflected just like he did when the dude asked him about Mia. He never admitted anything. He literally beat around the bush. He didn't want to admit nothing, just kept saying, oh, they're good girls. If that man says, oh, she's a good girl one more time, I'm going to smack the fuck out of him. Like, okay, what does that do? Nothing. You embarrassed every single woman you've ever fucking been with. You're a piece of fucking shit. You're a narcissist on top of it. You act like you did nothing wrong. Just because you sit up here and say a bunch of words, it's giving Krishan Rock. Both of y'all are horrible fucking people. A man and a woman. Both of y'all are horrible fucking human beings at the end of the fucking day. Y'all are selfish, greedy. You have no morals. You have no class. It's disgusting. And I trust me, it's coming from somebody that really does love Shia LaBeouf. I love his work. I loved him. I always had a crush on him my whole life. I always thought he was so handsome. I still think he's very handsome. But now that I know the type of person he is and that he likes to beat women and animals, all those looks went away from me. You're not good looking anymore. You're getting old. You have gray hair. Wrap it the fuck up, buddy. Get the fuck out of New Orleans, because I'm telling you right now, I can see it now. This man is about to burn a bunch of bridges. He's going to do the same thing he did in Pasadena, the same thing he did in LA. He's about to ruin all of his friendships. He's probably going to find another girlfriend, some girl that was with him, poor teenager, college girl, whatever she could be from New Orleans, is about to be fucked over by this dude. And I can see it now. And anybody that sits there and is trying to defend, oh, well, he's just starting fresh. Honey, you don't get to have the lifestyle that Shia LaBeouf had and burn bridges the way you did. And we all know, because we've all experienced one or two friends that does that. I have a friend right now that does that I just got pissed at. You burn bridges with everybody. You fuck everybody over. And then you wonder why you don't have no fucking friends. You're a narcissist, Shia LaBeouf. You're an alcoholic, narcissist, wife-beating motherfucker. And none of that is going to go away just because you say, yeah, I know I fucked up. No, just because you say, I know I fucked up, is not taking accountability. I'm sorry, but no. You want to sit here and he is just like Krishan Rock with that fucking, well, Jesus this, God that. Honey, as a real Christian woman, you're not fooling nobody. You're not. You don't get to do that and say, oh, well, I'm working on me. No, you're not. You deflected the whole entire fucking interview. You never admitted to doing anything to anyone. And you cannot take accountability when you're still in denial. Trust me, honey. I know how those phases go. You go through denial a good couple of times before you actually admit what you did wrong. This man is not ready to admit what he did wrong. He is not ready to reflect on what he's done in life and actually take accountability. No, period. I don't give a fuck how much you love this man. And I bet a bunch of you big men that he said he's afraid of, all of y'all were all on bourbon taking pictures with him. How stupid do you feel now that he said he don't even fucking like you? Exactly. Stop supporting these fucking celebrities. Let his ass get ran back off to LA, because that's where you belong. You should have never came to New Orleans. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking.